Let's go, girls. Hey there, everybody, and welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Peterson. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Peterson, and I'm your auntie who you always tell... I'm Sammy Peterson, and I'm your auntie who you always tell... I'm going to do that one more time.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
It is.
I'm Sammy Peterson, and I'm your auntie who you always tell... Fuck, I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. Let's not record today. Just over it. I just go to bed and you're like, oh, okay.
I drove
so far to get here. My kids are in daycare. Took them to the Coburg Drive-In. I'm Sammy Peterson and I'm your auntie who...
It's okay.
Okay.
We have heaps
I
of
got
time.
this. I got this.
You do. I reckon this is the one.
I got this one. I'm Sammy Peterson and I'm your auntie who always tells you her lips are sealed but ships are sinking everywhere.
And I'm Bron Lewis. I'm the auntie who watches Carol by Candlelight every year, and every year she announces she's a better singer than Rhonda Birchmore.
And then sings over the top. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Good.
Now, we get a little confession to make, and we're doing this up top. Now, Bron and I recorded quite a few episodes of this goddamn podcast. We're quite a few ahead.
Yeah, we are.
We're quite a few ahead.
And I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time too. I love doing this podcast. Yeah, I absolutely
you
love it.
wouldn't lie.
I wouldn't lie to you. I'd lie to other people. And I have done and will continue to do. No one knows where those bodies are buried, not until I'm well in the grave.
That's terrifying.
No one's going to know my secrets. My secrets? Okay, I'm a fud.
Well, I'm having a great time. And one time we
too.
had such a great time. And
Yeah.
we recorded so many in one day. Like 3, I think.
3. Yeah.
And then what happened, Sammy?
What happened was I went to Perth.
Oh.
The end.
Because of-
I've got
because
better, better stories. I don't know why that's I wouldn't close with it.
Okay.
No, we lost 3 episodes of this podcast.
Your computer didn't like it.
Had a little malfunction. Won't
And
happen
you
again.
said, oh, I'm so sorry. Everything we've done isn't useful.
Yeah.
And I was furious.
Yeah. But then I looked at you and I said, can I tell you something? It's hilarious.
Is it?
It's hilarious.
If you look at it at a certain angle, it's hilarious.
Everything is hilarious if you look at it at a certain angle. But yeah, so we lost 3 episodes. And what Bron and I tried to do, and we're so clever, we tried to fix it. We tried to fix these episodes.
Anything.
You didn't do anything, but you prayed. You prayed. You just got furious.
And I thought, he might fix that.
He might fix that, maybe not. And look, we played it back and went, this is actually awful audio quality. We even went as far as putting like a little fun little thing in front of it being like, oh, the audio's bad, don't worry about it. And then we listened to it back. And we wouldn't listen to this.
I'd throw my phone out the window listening to that.
So we're recording again. We recorded about 11 episodes in between, so we don't even remember what we're talking about.
Hey, we might repeat the same stories.
You won't know.
Yeah, we won't know
We won't know either. We always think we're hilarious. Ron's saying the same stuff and I'm going, this is incredible stuff. We're just reading from a script. No, but we are...
But we're recording these episodes again because they were so much fun.
That was so much fun.
And I'm feeling good and I think it's going to be fun again.
And you know what? We just didn't want you, the listener, and I say listener because I imagine there's only one.
Singular.
Or singular listener.
Speak pipe. He wrote in. Oh, spoke in.
I
miss him every day.
That was in the first one that we recorded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know now. Where are
Not
we?
so sure. But where are we? But yeah, we record, and we didn't want you to have bad audio, so we decided today, just actually, I messaged you and said, do you want to re-record those episodes? And you said, hell yeah, let's go, girls, as we text it back.
Did.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, and you were like, please stop stealing that line.
Yeah,
and I said,
that's mine. It's actually not yours. I wrote it. Oh, I don't think so. Why would you say let's go, girls?
Yeah, why are you wearing a full-length leopard print nighty?
I have my secrets. I'll tell you again. I have my secrets and I'll take them to the grave.
And lastly, let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls. Now, can you talk about what you did today? Is this a fun story to tell or should we cut this?
This is an interesting thing.
This is interesting.
So at this point, it's when we're recording this, it's as like all of the comedy festivals are about to kick off.
Yeah.
Okay. So this means I'm going to all of these different cities that I did not grow up in.
Sure.
And
you can't grow up in every city, Bron, famously.
You can try.
Gypsies
Good
luck.
do.
Yeah,
and
gypsies.
But I had a pretty solid childhood in Canberra.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have heaps of friends and family in a lot of cities. And so it means that you just have to promote your show in any possible way to get people to come.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Because
you
not
grew
all
up in
of
Australia's
us.
capital.
Thank you for.
I think it's awesome.
It's
No
pretty
offense.
cool.
I think it's awesome.
No offense, it is awesome.
It is awesome.
No offense. But I'm not Tommy Little.
Yeah.
I'm only new. I'm only a new baby comedian.
You're baby, but you're a wonderful baby.
Thank you. And so
Still
I'm
breastfeeding.
Oh my God.
We're going to really put it down. I just go way too far with it. You're like, yeah,
every
don't, please
time.
stop. Yeah, you're not nursing me. Please stop. Nursing my comedy
I
career.
regret recording. Maybe we'll
hate
just
it.
put the bullshit ones up.
The bullshit one.
So any kind of promo that pops up
Yep.
and any opportunity, you just
Sure.
take it.
Sure. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it could
yeah.
mean some ticket sales.
Absolutely.
And it could be great. And also,
You never know who's going to see it and go, oh my God, I'd love to see her.
Yeah, she's got no boundaries. I'm going to do it. There's not a
She'll do
slither
anything.
of dignity left on that woman.
She'll do any gig.
Let's go see what she has to say for an hour. So I did. So a radio station contacted me and said, "Would you? It's Australian Open at the moment. Would you be able to come in to the tennis courts in the morning? Two of the hosts are playing Mark Philippoussis. They're versing him.
Yep.
And can you heckle Mark Philippoussis?" And I said, "Absolutely.
Where do I sign?"
Yeah, I'll be there at 7 in the morning.
You said how much do I have to
obviously.
pay you?
That's right.
That's
well,
right.
do you know, I don't. Yeah, so I just went and I had to heckle, and it was one of those like commercial radio is really like they've got so much money.
Yeah,
And so they're kind of just like there was a mariachi band.
So
there was
odd.
like, oh my God, there was like they had like special goggles made for Mark Philippoussis.
Can relate to that with my goggles, my beautiful goggles I'm wearing in front of you.
Yeah, it's weird that
It's
you're
all
wearing
called
inside.
glasses. My goggles.
You're just expecting me to throw my drink on you, and I will.
You will at some point. I know what you like.
know.
After a few drinks, I know what you like.
So there was, I just had to do one heckle of Mark Philippoussis. Do you want me to tell you what it was?
Yeah, I remember I suggested to you Mark Philippoussis.
That's also very good. I had
That's fun.
someone said another one. Someone said was, don't say just say it's not Mark Philippoussis. It's more like Mark Phila. He's useless.
Oh, I like that.
Did you
I
like
like
that
that
one?
one. Mine was better, but I like that one
and there was
too.
another one that was Claire, our dear friend Claire Hooper suggested this one. I just stood up in the audience and waved a $10 note and said, "I'll put $10 on that tall drink of water," which honestly I loved.
That's really good.
But I just think it would have been
So weirdly random as well that it's really funny. And calling someone a tall drink of water, I was like, I am fucking thirsty. Drink him all up.
I loved that one. And
Yeah,
then
that's
I
fun.
had other people just going, suggestions were just say, "Your dad's a pedo," which I imagine if I did though.
That would be so funny. You just getting escorted out.
I know.
Just straight away.
Yeah, they're like, okay, well, the entire segment's done.
Yeah, we can't do this
We can't do
anymore,
any
because you've
of
yelled
it
it over the mariachi band as well. Play the pedo song. There is no pedo song. Play it. Hit it. Kick it.
And so I just got up and I just said someone had suggested, it wasn't even mine, but
Yeah.
I'm not a tennis nerd. I don't know enough about mine.
You're not a nerd at all in any way.
Thank you so
He's
much.
me talking through my goggles over here. I'm a nerd. Big old nerd. Big old four eyes over here.
I'm actually from Canberra.
Australia's capital.
cool.
You bleed blue. You are so Australian.
I just said, in tennis, love means 0, which is the exact same amount of numbers of viewers that you had for your reality telly show.
Yeah, I like that.
I didn't know he had a telly show.
I didn't either.
No, he
That's
did.
hilarious.
It was a reality TV
Hilarious,
show,
sorry.
like for Cougars or Mark Philippoussis Finds
okay.
Love or something, and he had like older women and younger women.
Oh, that's fun.
And he was, I think, 30, and he had like some women from like 22 to 27, and then 40 to 45.
Great. How old
And
is
then-
Philippoussis?
I don't know now.
Doesn't matter.
50?
It actually doesn't matter. We could look
I'm
it up.
not
Let's not
sure.
even do it.
I'm not going to. But guess which one he chose. Guess which age bracket.
22.
Exactly. He chose a 25-year-old.
Dirty dog.
Well, you know, when I say exactly, you got it wrong. But it was like he chose a young one.
Yeah, of course you did.
So just that these older ladies were just there as in like your novelty.
Because do you know that I watch The Bachelor? I'm obsessed with.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a real reality TV person that no one really knows about.
But
me.
when you watch it, how do you feel about it? How does it make you feel?
I got so annoyed watching the recent Australian Bachelor, and it's been out for a bit. I think it came out last year, but I
Okay.
just started watching it and got through all of it. I just got so annoyed
Why?
at it. Well, they always pick the young ones. There was 3 bachelors. It was actually called the Bachelors.
Oh, yes, I saw the 3.
Yeah.
One had tattoo on his neck.
Yes, and there were people that were way more suited to them. That, anyway,
Why did they not choose them?
because they were a bit older. One of them had a kid. One of them was a bit older, and I was like, "Oh, you'd be perfect. You'd be a great stepdad." And then it's like, "No, I'm just going for the younger one." And the other one, everyone was just a bit shit. And there was one guy that was like ready to settle down and everything and have kids. And the woman was 36 and he was 36, and he goes, "I'm going to go with a 25-year-old." They didn't really like and didn't really have a connection with. And then all of the bachelors, or 3 bachelors,
so
it was
depressing.
3 shit men. And some of the women were great. Like, some of them were so fun.
This is the dating world
This
right
is the
now.
dating
All
world.
my friends that are in the dating world, I'm like, looks shit.
Looks shit. Looks
It
bad.
looks shit. There's
I'd rather heckle Mark Philippoussis on a Thursday
Exactly.
morning. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Hey, it's Wednesday. Is it?
Is it?
It's Wednesday. But also,
I didn't even know that.
It's mental
It's
'cause
a
you
wonderful
actually have a
surprise to
job.
me.
you actually have a job.
Yeah. And do you
And
know
you
what that
don't-
is? To care for you. And I do it every
You're my
day.
carer.
I'm your
Oh my
full-time
God, it's so
carer. I didn't know that.
beautiful.
I just said I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, it makes sense, I guess. People always text me and go, "Where's Bron now?" Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Find my phone.
Oh,
Find my
shit, I
phone.
fucked it. It has been a big day of strange things.
It has been. While you're talking, I was double checking that we're recording.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine.
Can you though?
Happened last time.
It's actually
I can
literally.
imagine. I can imagine that exact thing. Actually, don't ask me how.
Oh my god.
Are you ready, Bron, for the first segment? Letter to your aunties.
Yes, please.
Dear aunties.
Yes, please. I'm ready.
Yes, please. I'm ready. You sit back and close your eyes. Can't see you. My goggles don't stretch that far. Dear aunties, I always buy gifts for my parents and I'm always the one who goes to the extra effort. My brother always claims that the gifts are from both of us every single time and it's infuriating. I feel too bad to bring up that they're just from me. Sophia, buy your dad a dildo.
Why?
Because then it's going to go, before they open it, he's going to go, "It's from both of us." What have you done? A hilarious practical joke.
Yeah, but
and you've got him
it's
in
also
it.
from her.
Yeah, but the dad's. Oh, yeah, that's true. Actually, I didn't
Should
think
we like
that far.
you both thought this was a good idea.
Yeah, you both went in on
Yeah.
it, but then it looks
I
like a
see where you're
practical
coming
joke.
from-
Yeah, something.
No, it's very
Yeah.
nice. I would
Or just get
say-
like her name in like a necklace or something and give it to the mum. Just Sophia and going, "Was it from both of us? Was it? Then where's your name?
Yes.
You turd." Don't say that. Do not say that.
That's
Do
rude.
not say that's really
You'll break
rude.
the family
We'll bleep
up.
that. We'll bleep that out. We
Get
can't have
rid
that
of
out there.
Oh my god.
That was why we got rid of the first recording because I
It was
said
too
turd.
rude.
Way too
Swearing.
rude.
I would say to the brother, you
Grow up.
owe me half the amount.
Yes. Yep.
Or I would say to the parents, this is just from me.
You would look them in the eyes and say that.
Look at me. And if they kind of blink, stop blinking, Mum.
Stop blinking, Mum.
I'm
We
saying
don't have time for
something really
this.
serious.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
get the
saying-
pegs out. Open her eyes.
What I'm saying is your son is a piece of shit.
Yes.
You can say that. You can't say turd.
Can't say turd. Do not say
Your son's a piece of
Oxford
shit.
again. Yep.
And I have been doing all the heavy lifting with the gift giving
Yep.
my entire life. I don't
I've got this
deserve it.
family on my back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know how Ryan Gosling was nominated for what, a Golden Globe or whatever it is?
Do you say Golden Globe?
Yes, I did.
Don't worry about it.
What did you get nominated for? Was it
Golden Globe.
It was a Golden.
Very
Yeah, I know,
close.
but
Yeah.
oh my god,
I'm having fun with you. Can I tell you something? That's
that's
all
all
it
it
is.
is. I knew you were going to say that.
I'm
But
fun.
that no one else in Barbie was. This is exactly it. It's misogyny.
Yeah.
She is not responsible for doing that. This
No.
is what I absolutely hate about people
About
like you,
Sophia's
Sam.
brother. Oh, okay. This is interesting. You hate me specifically.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm saying the T word, or is there other reasons as well?
No, it's definitely. I think that if you were my brother,
And I'm
that
not.
I would. No, you're not.
We've done that DNA test.
I would have to do the buying of the presents.
Mm.
Would that be right?
No, I love buying it.
Actually, as I
Yeah.
say it, I knew I was lying.
Yeah, I like buying presents, but I reckon in other ways you would compensate for me. I think in other ways, like for example, I'm not very good at dancing.
That's not true. I see you
I'm
dance
actually
all the
very
time.
good
You're
at
actually really
actually.
good at it. One
I
time
actually
you-
did dance just before. Yeah,
you're
yeah.
dancing. This is why
Yeah.
it took us so long to get
Yeah.
started. I've been here for half an hour. Just dancing in the doorway.
It sounds
for
like a
ages.
joke, but it's not. I was dancing for ages.
by herself. I was just sitting down eating lollies.
I was looking the other way.
I was like, oh, God,
Wasn't even looking
how
at
long
you.
is this going to go for?
Stop, you rot. Stop, you rot. Look, I think you're right. I think that's the only way forward to actually
Yes.
go,
Listen
this
to
is
us.
from me. It's not from him. He never does anything for this family.
Nothing.
And I think we should get rid of him.
Yeah, I'm an only child now.
Sophia, let us know how it goes. I want to hear from you. Dear Aunties, my boyfriend snores really loudly. I thought I'd leave it and never bring it up again, but now he's sleep talking very loudly too. How do I say, I think we shouldn't sleep over? Tash. So what I would do?
What?
Buy a dildo. Say it was from both of you. That's my advice. See above. That's my advice for everything. No, I would pretend that he said something in his sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Like I would say like something interesting, like or either say, you said that you're going to murder lots of people in your sleep, so I don't want to sleep over at the moment. I'm a little bit creeped out. Or
And so is that for him to, one, address his sleep talking
Yes.
and two, get away? But how
Get
do
it,
you
and then
address
not sleep
his
over.
sleep talking? Why don't you just say, I don't want to sleep over?
Well,
say that?
I think she's worried about saying that. I
Well,
think
why?
she's worried
She's
about it.
scared. It's a bad relationship then. Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Just say, I don't like sleeping over. I have a dreadful sleep here.
What if she recorded him sleeping, but it's actually her voice going, I want to hit you very much.
I owe you $20.
Yeah, I owe you $20. I owe you $20.
I don't know why he's
Take
such
it out of
a,
my wallet right now.
he's such a scary
He's a
sleep
scary
talker.
one. He's a scary one. Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
a
God,
bit of a
he's a
scary one.
demon.
He's a demon. He's a demon
Break up
boy.
with him. There's so many
Yeah,
reasons.
break up with a demon.
I think if someone's like Lucas, my partner, snores a bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I only noticed at the start because he goes to sleep instantly.
Does he?
Because he doesn't have the weight of the world on his shoulders.
He
Sam.
doesn't.
I do.
He's lazy. You do. You buy all the gifts.
Buy all the gifts. Correct.
You dance for everyone. Correct.
I've never danced for anyone. How dare you? I will eat your lollies though, and I think that it's only at the start, and then I'll just shove him until he like rolls onto his side,
Great.
and I'll just say this: "You're snoring." It's a really romantic time of our night,
Sounds gorgeous.
and then he just like kind of shuffles over, and then he snores away from me. But if it was all night and it annoyed me,
Yeah.
I'd have to move into a different room.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think that's why she's saying I don't want to sleep over, but
Well, get a second. Either say you need a second bed.
yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Or I'm not staying over.
I want to sleep in the room with your housemate. I think
Oh,
he's
she has
very
a
easy on the
crush.
eye.
She
We
has
don't
a
know.
crush
We
on
don't know,
him.
probably. I think
But
Tash might have
obviously,
a crush.
now we know.
Yeah, now we know. We do
Just
know.
ask the housemate out.
Ask the housemate or record him secretly because that's kind of funny and
Yeah.
do the $20 thing. I think that's funny. If you have a listener letter, you can write in to deardrunkaunties@gmail.com, or if you'd rather leave us a voice memo, because we'd absolutely love to hear gorgeous voice, leave us a speak pipe. Speakpipe.com/drunkaunties. It's all in the goddamn show notes.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Look
And
it up.
Can I tell you something? That's the way it is. Bron, are you ready for Live, Laugh, Love?
Are you going to try and make me laugh?
I'm going to try and make you laugh, baby.
Good. Up to you. I'm angry today.
You are angry, but that's okay. I think
Is
I
it?
can break you out of this.
Okay.
Every time a little boy went to a playmate's house, he found the friend's grandmother deeply engrossed in her Bible. Finally, his curiosity got the better of him. Why do you suppose your grandmother reads the Bible so much, he asked. I'm not sure, said his friend, but I think she's cramming for her finals.
Okay. So she's about
I
to
can tell
die.
you really like that one. That's how close we are.
She's
I
about
can tell
to-
you really
like,
like
it's-
that
she's
one.
about to die.
She's about to die.
And then she's going to heaven. It's a religious one.
Can I tell you something? It's a where is. What's the difference between a condom and a coffin? You come in one and go in the other.
Yuck.
That's a yuck one. But is it a
hate
funny
it.
one as well?
No.
No, just a yuck one. What's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? I wouldn't pay $50 to have a lentil on my face.
It's revolting.
It's revolting.
I can see that one coming.
Yeah.
Don't make that gross.
I didn't. I did
You
not
were
even
about
make
to-
it gross.
Okay,
I didn't.
good.
I wouldn't
Okay,
do that
good.
to you.
Thank you.
3 old women are sitting on a park bench. A man in a trench coat comes and flashes them. The first woman had a stroke. The second woman had a stroke. The third woman couldn't quite reach. Just some ladies having fun. Nothing wrong with that. Some drunk aunties.
on a bench.
Just having some fun.
stroking a horrible
Amanda Johnson.
sex pest.
Lovely stuff. Please call in. Lovely stuff. We're on the Smooth FM all of a sudden. Lovely stuff. My wife caught me jerking off to an optical illusion.
crying out loud.
I said, babe, it's not what it looks like.
Oh, God.
A vampire walks into a bar and orders a mug of hot tea. The bartender says, I thought you vampires only drank blood. The vampire pulls out a tampon and replies, I'm having tea. Can I tell you something? It's so hilarious.
Is it?
Nah.
I'm such a
I don't even
visual
like that
person.
one. I know. A doctor walks into a room and tells his patient, I have some bad news for you. You really have to stop masturbating. The man looks aghast and says, oh my God, doc, why? The doctor replies, I'm trying to examine you.
Yeah. Because you're a sex pest.
You're
Did
a
you
goddamn
flash
sex pest.
3 ladies
It's all the
earlier?
same person. It's all the same person's perspective.
Tampon
And can I tell you
tea?
something? He's a sex pest. Hey, why don't you leave us a 5-star rating or 5-star review? We'd love to hear it. We'll read it out on the goddamn podcast.
I love when you ask for a 5-star review after that segment.
It's not worthy
It's
of it.
so optimistic.
Yeah, it is optimistic.
Because
Yeah.
look, they're aunties jokes.
Yep.
And I don't even think some aunties would like them.
No, some aunties wouldn't. The rude ones would, though. The ones that like the T word and whatnot, they would like them. They'll know those sorts of jokes. But please do. And also, please. And also,
Leave a review. Yeah,
youtube.com, you can watch us. Tuesdays, the regular episodes come out. Fridays, a bit of wine o'clock.
Wine o'clock. Love wine o'clock.
How? Yeah, we have a bit
have
of fun.
Jans.
We have a Jans.
We have a
Delicious. Please, Jans, do sponsor us. That was a direct message to Jans.
All Jans.
It's like, you know,
Every
that
Jans.
cocktail effect when someone's name is mentioned. I'm just hoping that the Jans company,
Oh
every time
my
a podcast
gosh.
goes off, they can hear their name and go,
Auntie
give them Jans. Auntie Jans. It's Auntie Jans.
Auntie
Send us an
Jans.
email, deardrunkaunties@gmail.com or a speak pipe. We'd love to hear your effing voice. And look, I'm going to keep talking because I know the next segment is going to terrify the absolute T word out of you right now.
Turd.
Stop saying. We're going to have to get too many bleeps involved. We're going to have a censor involved. It's going to be awful. The next segment, spooky old woogie.
This one's scary. This one's really scary. So
They
this,
always are, Bron. You always said this one's scary. Like, I've never
No,
heard
I
a
do.
scary
I
story.
do say, but this one I really mean it.
You actually say it like this. Where?
I would
It's an impression
never
of,
say
I don't
that.
know. I'm working on it. I haven't got that yet. I mean, we lost the old recording. I'm sure it was a lot better than that.
No. Okay, this one's called The Plane Ride That
Yeah.
Never Ends.
Oh, no way. You know I'm going on a plane soon. Bloody hell.
Oh my God.
This
Where
is
you
scary.
going?
I'm going to Perth.
When?
All right, I made it up. I was pretending that we were still
Oh
in that
my
time.
God. When are you going on a plane soon? I'm
I'm going on a
Perth.
plane. I'm going on a plane. I'm going to Sydney soon. I'm going to Melbourne soon. I'm going to Brisbane soon. I'm going to Melbourne.
yeah,
I'm
for
flying
your
into
show.
Melbourne.
For your solo.
I'm flying into Melbourne. And
When you do your solo, you're only doing 2 shows per city, aren't you?
correct.
God,
But then you know what I'm going to do. If I
What?
enjoy it, if I have a good time being
Yeah.
back in the stand-up world, I'm going to do the festivals next year. But I'm
That's
just
great.
I'm just waiting. I'm just saying. It's called Why the Long Face. You can look it up.
it's going to be so good.
You're going to come to my trial show? I'm going to do a trial show on Tuesday.
I'm going to try it, but it's the next
wait.
day I have to go to Perth on a plane.
If this was in the past, I'd be like, oh, Bron, it's ages away. If you want to come to my trial, it's ages away. If that was the
No.
old recording, it's not.
It's not.
It's very
God,
soon, and
it
I
is
haven't learned it
confusing
yet.
doing this, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
We don't have to make it this complicated. There is no way I had to make it so
Explain any of it.
complicated.
You have. This is
I've
the
done this to
decision
myself,
you've
and
made.
I'm sorry about that.
Here we go. The plane ride that never ends. Scary.
Kick it! We got the spooky music happening. That's easy transition.
I've been flying for almost 30 hours and the flight attendants won't stop crying.
Why won't they stop crying? I'm terrified now.
You wait on a second. I'd like to say that there is an answer to that,
Okay.
but I can't
We're not
promise
sure
you.
about it just yet.
30 hours ago, I hopped on a late flight from New York heading to LA. After boarding, I saw that I had an entire row to myself. Heaven.
Luxurious.
Lucky
Luxurious. Yeah, love that.
Takeoff passed without incident. Pretty good. And soon, I was stretched out for a nap across the row. Would you do that?
I would never do that.
I would.
You got that vibe of someone that would do that. I would never do that.
Especially like a long one.
But if I saw you lying down, I would come over and I'd say, this seat taken?
Oh my God. Halfway through the flight.
And I'd sit down with my sandwich. So, what are you doing? You're some sort of comedian, aren't you? I think I've seen you on Have You Been Paying Attention?
you
I have
haven't.
been paying attention, actually.
Oh
I've seen
my
you on
God.
that. I like that. I like that joke you do about you being a homosexual. You go,
Oh
that's not
my
me.
God. That's absolutely not me.
Okay, you do the mum character? No.
No, that's not me.
You do that kind of, you got curly hair. That's definitely not me. You got curly
see
hair
my
and you're
hair.
Kitty Flanagan.
Yep, I'm Kitty
Used to be on the D
Flanagan.
Generation?
Let me lie down.
Yeah. Let me lie down. I'm Kitty Flanagan. Fuck off, and I deserve to lie down.
There's got to be some perks of being this successful.
Yeah.
Tell everyone Kitty Flanagan lies
Tell
down.
everyone.
Tell her.
Tell everyone you told.
Spread it.
Told her she was a real asshole.
Okay, the entire row to themselves, he's lying down. I think it's men.
Of course.
Of course. I slept for a few hours. I don't know how long.
We don't need to know that detail.
But you've just said.
Oh, this is so spooky. All the details we don't have, they're spooky.
But also we do have. Okay,
Scary.
I slept for a few hours. I don't know how long.
Yeah.
A few hours.
Sure, probably.
But I woke up to some severe turbulence.
Turbulence. I won't
Don't
say that
say
again.
that.
I won't say that again.
It's possible that the lights in the cabin went out for a moment, but I was so disoriented that it was hard to say.
Don't put that detail of the story and then you're going, I don't actually know if this happened or not.
Scary. I checked my phone to see that, and it was 4:03 a.m. Dreadful time.
Dreadful time.
Which I figured gave me about an hour until we landed. Bit of quick maths.
That is quick math. Okay. Yep.
When I looked out my window, I was shocked to see nothing but wide open ocean.
They're on the Yarra River. Famous ocean in Melbourne.
My jaw dropped. There's obviously no ocean between New York and LA. Look it up.
Holy hell, where is he? I'm worried about it now. I'm stressed now.
403. I hit the button to call the flight attendant and spent the next few minutes racking my brain for a lake that could have possibly been big enough, like Burley Griffin.
That's the one. That is the one that I'm thinking of right now. That's huge and enormous. Beautiful part of the world.
Huge.
Do yourself a favour.
Beautiful brown lake. A lake that possibly big enough to explain what I was seeing. I jumped when the flight attendant flipped off the light. She was grinning from ear to ear.
She's not crying anymore?
Wait.
Oh.
And tears were pouring down her cheeks.
It's the Joker. She's having a happy smile. Happy cry.
Isn't that terrible?
That's a happy crying
That's
smile.
Scary. Sam,
That's
this is
scary. This is
Come
scary.
on.
This is scary.
How can I help you, sir? She asked. Don't know why she's Australian.
No. Get me another drink.
I froze for a moment at her reaction before deciding to just ask my question. Where are we? Why does it look like we're flying over an ocean? She wiped her cheeks to clear the tears, still grinning wildly. Sir, we'll be landing in an hour.
An hour?
Okay, thank you, I said.
Well
All
said.
the R's
Well
are in
said,
there.
sir.
Yeah. After she left, I checked the clock on my phone again. 4:03 a.m. It hadn't changed. I had been waiting for at least 5 minutes. How was it possible that it hadn't changed at all? I opened my laptop and saw it too displayed.
Sounds like you'd be bad with customer service people.
I am. I pulled out my phone. I started a stopwatch in the app and spent the next 2 hours looking back and forth between the clocks, waiting for them to change, and they never did.
This guy's awesome.
Scary.
Scary.
Also, what a waste of 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Go back,
This guy
lie
fucks.
down. You got a whole. All right, mate.
I'm asleep.
I tapped the shoulder of an old woman sitting in the row ahead of me. She looked back annoyed. Yes, she said.
Doing voices.
Yes,
This is
but
good.
now I am.
Yep.
Did you know how long until we land? I asked. She narrowed her eyes. That flight attendant said it would be another hour.
Ah. Very
She's
interesting.
different.
She's different. Sorry.
I shook my head in confusion. That flight attendant? We talked almost 2 hours ago. We should have landed already. She stared at me as if I was crazy. I was about to continue to convince her, but I felt a hand on my shoulder. I spun to see a male flight attendant. They exist. They're allowed.
I don't believe you, but sure. Okay. Yeah.
Grinning down at me, tears pinging off his cheeks onto my shoulder. God,
This is scary. This is scary.
violent tears pinging off. Ping, 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 ping.
We can do sound effects as well.
But that's what male flight attendants have. Women have
I didn't know
gentle
that.
ones.
I didn't
the
know that.
gentle tears.
So just so the listener knows, we just had a little bit of a break because I got too scared.
Okay, we're up to pinging.
Oh, my
okay.
God.
I spun around to see a male flight attendant grinning at me, tears pinging off his cheeks onto my shoulder. That's so weird.
Can I have something to wipe those tears off, please?
Okay, here's another voice. Sir, I'm going to ask you to calm down or I'll be calling the captain. That's the man.
You don't want that. But also, great voice.
It's a man voice.
It's a man voice.
I told him that it wouldn't be necessary and I sat back down. He removed his hand and stepped away. The flight attendants continued to stop by every few hours offering meals. My stopwatch continued to tick up and it's now telling me that I've been on this plane for more than 30 hours.
That's so long. And he didn't start it for ages as well, so he's been on there for a very long time.
And is the old lady still alive? I want to know.
I don't think so. He passed.
I've explored all of the coach and tried talking to some of the other passengers, but they've all told me that they're expecting to land in an hour or so.
What is going on?
This is so...
This is really scary.
Around 3 hours ago, I tried... It's weird, he's changed tense, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Around 3 hours ago, I tried getting into first class.
I've tried that.
He just lies down
Just
for
lies.
a whole row. And he's
Why
like,
wouldn't you?
this isn't good enough. I'd
Not
like
good
to be
enough
in
for me.
first class. And soon I would like to fly it.
Do you know I once went to, yes, one day I'll fly this plane.
Today.
I once went to, had maybe 3 different trips. I was on a holiday and in those had 3 different plane trips. All of them got upgraded to first class.
Oh,
By myself.
wow.
So much fun. And I sat with this auntie.
Yes.
She was so much fun and she was going, I'll give you a free champagne when you sit down. And we had the best time. It was so
That is
nice.
awesome.
I've got better stories, but I like that one.
Okay, tried to get into first class. I made it past the curtain. Wow. That is...
Brave.
He must be so strong.
You're such a big boy.
I made it past the curtain, but was escorted back by 2 grinning flight attendants.
So they're crying.
Both crying.
Both crying. What's so much
Their grip of my
crying?
arms were like iron. Sir... I don't know who this one is. You have to work it out.
Okay.
Sir... It's the man.
It's a man.
The seatbelt sign is on. The man said. Please remain in your seat with your buckle fastened. We'll be landing in about an hour.
Oh, not again. Not again. All this crying.
I just about given up hope when a woman came down the aisle dressed in a business suit.
Who's this? Who is this?
Pretty woman.
Tall drink of water.
She didn't look at me or slow down.
She walked pretty fast then. Power walk.
She meant business.
That's true.
She's a businesswoman. She didn't slow down.
Gina Reinhardt.
But she dropped a piece of paper onto my tray as she made her way to the bathrooms at the back of the plane. I shot a look around before unrolling it. It said, "Are you stuck too?"
No, Gina Reinhardt is not okay.
She's stuck.
She's going to make
Physically
deals.
stuck.
Physically stuck.
Jesus. I pulled out a pen and wrote, "Yes,
That's a good reply.
it's been 30 hours.
Look at my stopwatch. But you weren't smart enough to do that.
Did you get a whole row? I folded the scrap of paper up and set it on the tray closest to the aisle. She left the bathroom and picked it up as she passed. It's been 20 minutes since then. I don't know why, but I don't think the flight attendants would like it if they knew we were talking. It doesn't matter.
It's been 20 minutes since 30 hours, or it's 20 minutes since. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I have to do something. I'll update you all. This is the last sentence.
Yeah.
This is this closer.
God, I'm scared.
I'll update you all with whatever happens next.
That was the scariest one you've done. That is scary.
It's pretty scary.
That gave me chills.
Why are they smiling and crying?
I don't know. That nothing was explained and it didn't need to be because that is scary.
I am obsessed with reading scary stories.
Yeah.
Online.
Oh my God.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite part of my second favorite part of this job. My first favorite part of this job is hanging out with you, Sammy. It's very fun.
Thank you
We
so
laugh
much.
a lot.
Oh God, we laugh. God, we laugh.
But the second, my favorite is reading these stories. Sometimes it's a bit like, ugh, that is not very funny or whatever. But sometimes they're like this.
They
one,
are scary. Always scary.
It's too scary.
Too
almost.
scary.
Almost.
So
had
he's
to
still
leave
up
it.
there. He's still
He's still
flying
flying.
around. He somehow got it down it through a note, like he said.
Yeah, I don't
to
know
a
how.
man.
Yeah, and maybe it's like an airdrop.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. He's
Or he threw
airdropping.
his phone out the
Yep,
window.
that could happen. Yeah, the stopwatch is
Anything
still
could
going.
happen. He said, "I'll update you with whatever happens."
I can't wait to hear
We
from
don't
you.
know. He has to do something.
He has to
and
do
this is what he did.
That's what he did. He threw his
He's
phone
such
out.
a brave man.
I'll pick it up and I see the stopwatch says 60 hours. Oh, no. Oh,
my God.
I know exactly what that means.
Must be so boring being on a plane for 60 hours.
So boring.
Oh, poor sweetie.
Poor sweetie. Hey, are you ready for the next segment, Bron Lewis? Would you rather?
Obviously.
I got some questions for you.
Okay.
If you could have a talent that could make you famous, what would you rather? Belly dancing, yodeling, or the art of ventriloquism?
Obviously, I would do yodeling.
I think you'd be good at yodeling,
Yeah.
but why wouldn't you want to be a ventriloquist? Because a ventriloquist is just like the dummy. It's just
I
little you.
understand what it is.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to explain it to you.
Because the people who do that, they're not well liked, Sam. That's
They're
what
not
you
that-
choose, wouldn't
I
it?
would absolutely choose that. What about like a mini me? And I'm just talking, but it's just me talking, and you don't see the dummy's lips move
So
at
you
all.
don't move it at all.
I don't move it
you're
at all.
just effectively holding a doll.
Yeah,
You
just
can
holding
do
a
that.
doll. I can do
You
that,
can
and I
do
do
that.
that. I walk out with a doll some nights.
You can do that right now.
My bubba.
Oh my God, if you said bubba.
God, my little bubba.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't do. Okay, so yodeling. You'd be a good
Yodeling.
yodeler. No
That
belly
looks
dancing
really
for you.
fun. That also looks fun.
Yeah, it's fun when people interrupt people's meals to belly dance. I've seen that in a restaurant.
Especially because their hips are basically at eye vision, like eye height. So it's like, whoa, there's a lot going
This
on
is
here.
incredible. This art is this art form is
Yes.
just incredible.
Yeah, I don't even feel weird.
Would you rather be unable to use search engines like Google ever again, or be unable to use social media ever again?
Oh, social media, sick to death.
You're done
of
with
it.
that?
I have to use it for my work, don't I?
You do.
I use it a lot.
But you're good at it.
That's really kind of
Can I
you
tell you
to
that?
say. But I need to know with Google.
Yeah, you need
What's
to know what's
going
going
on?
on. Yeah, so you couldn't use any search engine. You'd have to ask people questions all the time. You
Oh
don't
my
want to do
God,
that. You don't want to.
forget
It's
it.
exhausting.
Come
You don't
on.
want to do that.
Christ, I'm very happy to never. I'm not a huge learner. Happy to not learn.
Yep, not for you.
Nah.
I respect that
You know, when
about
people
you.
are like, oh, you got to learn through this and you
Yes.
got this, whatever, the process, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Just tell me the answer and I'll get on with my life. That's why Google's amazing for people like
That's right.
lazy
Yes.
people. What are they called? I'm called like,
Dum-dums.
no, fixed
Sorry.
mindset.
Oh, fixed mindset. I like that. Sorry, I went for dum-dums. That
Yeah,
was
it's
really
actually
mean.
really
that
rude.
was really rude.
I
I'm
think
so
the only
sorry.
thing I've ever not been fixed mindset in is comedy.
Yeah, you want to learn the craft. And that's why I'm
No,
teaching you the
don't
jokes.
ever say that to me again.
Why?
Because that was a gross way to talk about my job.
Learning the craft?
Yes.
Why is that a gross way? You told me you won't do ventriloquism. I told you definitely should do that. But the dummy told you, not me. I didn't say a
Oh my
word.
God.
I threw my
Don't
voice.
say the craft.
It is a
ever.
craft and a
I love
journey.
that movie. It's not what I do. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Look it up. Google
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Google
I
it.
don't have Google.
Oh my God, you've played the game.
I've played the game.
Okay, I've got a what would you rather?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you'll do here. Okay. Would you rather had a baby that instead of crying sang like Shakira? Yeah.
Yeah,
And babies cry a lot. So
they
there'd
do.
be a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
Okay, so amazing. But
Yeah.
also you'd be like, I don't want to eat. And so in the middle of the night, oh, look at the hips off one.
Can I tell you something? That's where it is.
or no baby at all.
I'm going to choose a no baby at all.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to choose a no baby at all
What?
because I get my kicks from Diggs. He doesn't sing Shakira, but he just like shows me his belly dancing all the time. He's yodeling and his
Oh
ventriloquism.
my
He's got a little
gosh.
mini me.
So there's adorable baby. You know how much money you could make from a baby that sang like Shakira?
Well, I'd take it on the road, would I? My
Exactly.
freak show.
You could actually sit on your lap. This is your
Oh,
ventriloquism
so
thing.
okay, I'll take that baby then. We can do wow, 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 wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that's actually. We could go on Australia's Got Talent with that sort of game.
Exactly. You could be huge. Okay, the other one is, what would you rather do? Teach a grown woman how to swim?
Definitely. I don't need to know the other option.
Or get your car keyed?
Teach a woman how to swim.
Why? It would be so annoying.
You know I'm a good swimmer.
I know that, but wouldn't it be so annoying
No.
teaching someone something that you're already good at?
I would help her. Like I would show her craft.
I hate
I
you.
would. And I would help her and I'd lift her in the water, show
Why
her
would
how
you-
buoyant she and then I have my little baby floating. I go, wah, 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 wah. I think it's incredible, and I think you'd watch that reality TV show.
Yeah.
His dad teaches him how to swim, but he can only sing like Shakira to baby.
Oh, okay, but this is a grown woman So
Yeah,
you've
the woman
changed every single time you do this.
No, I haven't changed it. I'm
You've
teaching the
changed
grown
everything.
woman how to swim. I'm a swimming teacher. That's my job. I'm a swimming instructor.
In
I'm
this
teaching her,
game.
and I'm teaching her how to swim.
Yeah.
And my baby is in the pool as well,
Yes.
going, wah, 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 wah.
Can the
So it's
baby
like,
swim?
No, it's drowning. So crying out to me to help. And I can help it because but it's Sophie's choice. Which one do I let drown?
My, the woman or the baby?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Don't
the
worry, I've got
woman.
insurance. It doesn't matter. Their lives don't matter.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, we learn a lot about you in that one.
Bron, are you ready for the next segment and the final segment?
Life hack?
Life hack.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I love a life hack. Okay, this one's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot
They're
of
all
people,
good.
They're always good. But this one, I'm like really, I feel like a lot of people could use this because some
Yeah.
of them are like, I never
Yeah.
face that problem.
I never get
This, I was going to use an example, but I think it's from a future episode.
Okay. Okay.
And that would confuse people.
It's confused us. I don't know where we are. We're having a lovely soda water and it feels
Soda
right.
water.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay. This one's really great for people who might be a little bit like down on their luck in the love department. Okay. And they might be like, I'm feeling a bit lonely.
Yeah.
But also, relationships are hard. Some
Yeah.
people don't want them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine to be alone and be comfortable
Oh my God.
being alone.
Sounds incredible.
You would love to be alone right now.
Or
3
just-
kids and a beautiful baby boy, as you call your loving partner. My beautiful baby boy.
I would never say that.
You would never say that. You're too busy working on your craft.
God. Oh, Christ almighty. It's... Okay, this is for the lonely people who would like a little bit of comfort, but also no boyfriend or girlfriend because
Sure.
they're a waste of time. Okay? When you're feeling lonely,
I'm picturing it.
picture it.
Yep, got it.
Great.
Diggs, please, back off. I'm feeling alone right now.
Fill a latex glove with chicken bones and warm pudding, and it will feel like you're holding someone's hand.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Why? It's a solution.
It's like when, your hand goes numb, like you just sit on your
Yes.
hand for too long, so it feels like someone's holding my
Terrifying.
hand.
Exactly.
It's like that. Oh, that's so sad.
What do you
That
mean?
is so sad. Is that an actual life hack that you
Yes,
read
it
online?
is.
That is
Online,
so
the
sad.
internet. I Googled it.
All right, well,
I
you're
said-
going to come around next time and I'm going to have some broth and some bones in my
No,
glove.
not broth.
Isn't it? What is it?
Warm
Oh, just
pudding.
warm. So it feels more like a hand, famously.
Exactly, a fat hand.
Fat hand.
Really squishy little hand.
Talking about my hands like this for.
You do
You're
have
talking-
very warm,
I do
squishy
have.
hands.
Yeah, that's right. So will my
So
ventriloquist dummy.
Oh my God.
Little warm, squishy hands. That's what they'll be made out of. The big gloves with liquid, and I pop them at the end. That's the closer.
Oh, just chicken bones
Chicken
and pudding on all the children. That's
Yum!
who I assume you're hanging out with a just terrifying doll.
That's right. Diggs is going, yum. That's the best night for him.
Best time.
Oh my goodness. That is the saddest one I've ever heard, but an amazing
Hey,
life
I
hack.
think it's
As
a
always,
nice
I think it's a fun
It's
one.
a solution.
Leave us a 5-star rating, leave a review, and we'll read it out on Wine O'Clock. Share it with a friend. Now, just so you all know, we've recorded a lot of these episodes. Not all of them well, like you'll know this one in particular, but we have recorded a lot of these episodes. So when you write into us and when you speak pipe in, it's going to be quite a few episodes before you hear yours on there. I did an original one, a shout out on confessions. People wrote in, but it's going to be a little bit before you actually hear your own letter. So please do write in and please do speak pipe us as well. God, we'd
Yes.
love to hear your voice. Watch us on youtube.com. Would
Yeah,
ya?
I've got lipstick on today.
You
I?
do. Yeah, it
Is
looks
on?
fantastic.
Great.
Yeah, you
I
look
forgot.
fantastic.
I can't remember.
I can't remember because it's so natural with you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a fun ending.
My lips are bleeding.
She's not well. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Cheers.